Hi, this is Isla Allgood here to talk to you as part of the Becoming You program about the soulfulness of money. And what does that mean? The soulfulness of money. Money is an important part of life. It isn't the end all and be all, but it is important in order to buy food that's good for your body, in order to have clothes, in order to live in a particular type of space, a home. You need to have money. And you might be wondering, is she at Home Depot today? And no, I'm not. I'm actually in this big panel saw here is in my workshop in my home. So no big significance of that other than this was a good spot to do this today. I see a lot of people, a lot of clients and friends, people I speak to, they have preconceived notions about money, either being kind of extremes. It's either the end all and be all in like it's godlike. Money is wonderful and money is everything to me. And if I just had more, if I just won the lottery, everything, my life would be perfect. And there is value to money. On the other side, over here, we have barely having enough money, just scraping by, always scraping by, year after year, because they don't feel worth it, because they don't want to seem greedy, because it's not spiritual to have a lot of money. And I want to challenge those opposing ideas and consider something else. Actually, don't even challenge them. Just put them aside. If you fit into one of those categories, just put it aside for today. I'm not making anybody wrong. Nobody gets to be wrong in becoming you. Nobody gets to be wrong. They're just different ways of looking at things. Now, when I talk about the soulfulness of money, think about how you perceive money in your life. What is what do you think about money? Do you have enough? Do you have too much? You know, I don't believe that that's even possible. Is it really possible to have too much money? Now you might think, well, yeah, those billionaires who are just taking, you know, they have too much money. Well, what if one of those billionaires with all that money starts this foundation and that foundation and creates these nonprofit organizations and donates to all these organizations to help people have a better quality of life? It doesn't seem terribly unreasonable for someone with a bunch of money to be able to do that. And to me, that is spiritual, to be able to take the excess money and give it, share it, and not just give it, but maybe use it to help people learn how to get it for themselves, how to have more abundance in their lives. And that's what I want to do with you. I want you to be thinking about how can you have more abundance in your life. Today's topic is about money, but it really pertains to many things. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. When I was a little kid, I had a best friend, and we used to talk about everything together. I'm talking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. And one of the things we used to argue about at like 8 years old was I said I could see molecules. And he said, no, that's impossible, because he was very practical, right? And he said, no, you can't see molecules. And I'm like, yeah, I know that's what they say in science class, but I can see them. And what it is I was seeing, what I continue to see, and think about, maybe you do too, is I could see movement. When I look out at the wall, I see many dimensions of movement. And to me, that's energy. So everything is energy and everything has energy. Whether it's these glasses or whether it's my voice has energy, music has energy, and money has energy. And there's different vibrations that go along with all of this. if we think money is bad, then it's going to carry kind of a negative vibration, not such a great vibration in our lives. But what if we thought about, as I bring abundance into my life, as I bring more money into my life, it will free me up to do more things that bring me more joy. If I'm experiencing more joy, then I can share that joy. If I'm experiencing more money, then I can share that money. So the money doesn't provide happiness. The money provides ways to experience joy in your life. There are many unhappy rich people. So it isn't just, oh, once I get the money, everything is going to be great. No, but there is a possibility that once you have an abundant amount of money, you will be able to maybe not worry about every bill and every month how you're going to pay the rent. Maybe you'll be able to buy a home and provide a wonderful, meaningful space where people can gather, friends can come over. So money gives us things. It gives us, if we need transportation, we need to buy a vehicle to get from point A to point B and go visit people and go, maybe you want to do Meals on Wheels. Well, you need wheels to do that. You need money to have the wheels to do that. So there are many, it gives you more choices, more opportunities in your life to make decisions that aren't based on lack, but based on abundance. See, having money is having abundance. We can have abundant love, we can have abundant friendships, we can have abundant health, we can have abundant financial resources and abundant money. And the reason this is important as part of becoming you is another thing I've seen with many people is that their self-worth is low, and because they don't think and feel really strongly that they are worth having that money, either as a salary or some other method of attracting money into their life, then it's not going to come in, and if it comes in, it may not stay, it may just go back again. Becoming you, this program, and what I do when I work with people is to help you connect with your intuition, your higher self, to get to know what's in your heart, your emotions, and to feed that which brings you joy, whether it be with your work, with relationships, with your daily practices, to find the things and the activities and the silence that you need to be in touch with you so you know what your needs are. I've done this program for many years called Nonviolent Communication, also known as Compassionate Communication, created by a man named Marshall Rosenberg. And the term that he uses that I just love this term in relationship to many parts of life, my life, and interacting in other relationships, is making your life more wonderful. How could having abundant money make your life more wonderful? How could having abundant health make your life more wonderful? And when it makes your life more wonderful, what's the chance it's going to make life more wonderful for those around you? It's good. It's a good possibility. As I leave you today, think about your own relationship with money and what you would like it to look like without figuring out how to get from this place to that place. What would you like? What would make your life more wonderful when it comes to money and having enough and having an abundant amount? I'm going to leave that with you today. I wish you a beautiful, joyful, wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for tuning in. This is Isla Allgood with Becoming You.